Okay, Virgil, let me show you how to, I don't know if you know how to do this or if you've ever done it, but let me show you how to tighten up the tuners on your acoustic guitar. And it's the same for electric guitars as well. Even the same for this little ukulele here. You can see the tuners, they put them on the back as opposed to the side. These are like friction tuners, because the more you tighten these little screws up here, uh, the tighter it kind of pushes this tuner into the wood, and it kind of can hold itself because of friction. Now with the tuners here in your acoustic guitar, it uses a gear. There's a gear actually inside this little housing. It looks like actually looks like a gear, like a little wheel with little, like a cog with like your little teeth on it. And the screws are right here. Each one of your tuners should have a little screw. Same on your electric. It'll have a little screw right here, and you can tell if they're really loose. Now this one right here is really loose because you can just see by barely touching it, it turns. Whereas these are a little bit tighter because I can put a little bit of pressure on it, see, and it doesn't really turn. This one's okay. This one itself is loose. It feels like someone's got like a dead spot, but I believe it's loose. So what you're going to do is take a screwdriver. You can use one of these, which is a small little screwdriver, and it has to be Phillips, because I'm pretty sure the little hole inside the screw head here is Phillips. Or you can use one of these. I use a bigger one that just simply has a fine tip on it. And what you do is you just put it down in that little thing and you tighten it up. Yeah, this was really loose. And you slowly tighten it. Now, that's better. See, that actually is much better. And you can also use a little screwdriver here and tighten it up. You don't want it too tight, because you want to be able to turn it. Too tight, I've heard it can damage the gears. So, and this tuner right here actually has a dead spot in it. So it means that it, like when you go to turn this one, it stays put. This one has a little bit of play before the wheel or the cog grabs. So it's not necessarily, it's defective, but it's not defective to the point where it doesn't work, because it actually stays in tune. So, and that's really, and that, oh, now this one's kind of loose too. So this one turned too easy. So what we're going to do is tighten this one up. Let's give it just a little turn, and that's much better. So it still turns really easy, but not easy enough. Let's go ahead and tighten it up a little bit more here. There, that feels good. And because what happens when you pluck the strings, when you're playing them hard, I mean, like if you're really hitting these things hard, the string actually pulls this way, which as it pulls, the tension is transferred all the way down to this tuner peg right here. So when you pull this, like if you're really strumming hard, it puts the tension back on the tuner peg, and the tuner peg starts to turn. Tuner peg will twist, which then in turn twists the key here. So if you tighten these up a little bit to where they're good and firm, they don't turn, they turn easy but not super easy, they don't feel loose, then you should be in good shape. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Like I say, just don't over tighten them, and you should be good to go.